Hello, welcome guys to another episode of SDS, and we are back for another episode of podcast. But okay, we are doing something new today. It's a brand new format, and I do have a feeling you guys are going to enjoy it. Okay, but there are some firsts today. Some firsts. The first is that Luca is back, not for the first time, but the first time with me. Luca! Welcome to the big boy table.
Promotion, man.
Yeah, you got a promo.
I got the promo.
Welcome to the big boy table.
They saw I was the number one ultra at the SDSFC.
yeah,
you invited me back. I was repping.
Yes, you were there. Speaking of SFC, that's another first because we are just off the back of our first ever match at Baller League SDSFC.
Whoa!
As you can see, yeah, Sharky's at the wheel. So far, so good. Yeah. I thought I was going to come in today.
100% win record.
I thought I was going to come in today under a bit of pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, but luckily so far, my job is safe.
You know, the fans are happy with your performance.
We're not riding the storm yet. We're not riding the storm.
Yeah, not yet. Management is mad, you know.
Yeah.
Because if I'd have lost, my mood would be different today.
I think your whole week would have been ruined, you know that?
We wouldn't do this podcast.
No, he wouldn't be here today.
Wait, but inevitably it's going to happen at one point.
Inevitably, yeah.
So
So I feel like if we've racked up enough wins,
Yeah.
that loss will kind of be like, oh, it's just a blip.
This
It's just a blip.
new manager bounce.
Yeah, oh,
It could be the
it could be new
new
manager
manager.
advance. Could be new manager advance.
You got to wait for it to settle a little bit.
But then
he
why-
got more than Emery.
Yeah, he did. But
We didn't even get that.
why didn't John Terry get new manager advance?
True. Yeah, there we go. Well, listen, we won our first ever game. Hopefully, you guys saw that. We played against John Terry's 26ers in the first game. Very, very tough game. I knew it would be a hard one when the fixtures came out, but we got the win. Shout out to our players. Michael Faliva getting 2 goals. Bruno Andrade opening the scoring. Calder Silva, Tyler Edmondson, Big John, Camilo, Odi, Finley, HM. Who else played in that game? Everyone. Diddy scored as well.
Oh, he scored a good
Like,
goal,
shout
yeah.
out to everyone. And I think I mentioned everyone. I'm sorry if I forgot someone. But every one of our players, they all had a big part to play in that match. And also shout out to yourself and Faisal for doing a watch along live on SDS.
It was fun.
So if you guys want to see that for all the games going forward, make sure you guys tune in on SDS to watch the live watch alongs. Our next game is this Monday. It's another tough one, boys.
Big game.
It's against a team that also got a win. So it's another big game. 3rd v 4th. We're currently in
a
3rd.
6-pointer.
We're currently in 3rd due to goal difference. All right. But Santan FC is in 4th.
It's not
and
gonna
we're
be
playing
easy,
them.
man.
It's not going to be
Not gonna
easy.
be
You were there.
I was
you
there.
saw them.
I spoke to him as well before the game.
You spoke to them.
He looked focused. Dave didn't talk much.
He did. Well, he doesn't usually. To be fair.
You didn't need to say that, Sharky. I was just building up, you know.
But hey,
He's been a journalist. Come on, he's been a journalist.
It's true. But it's a big game against Santan FC on Monday. Please, guys, if you can be there physically, come down. If you can't,
Yeah, of
watch
course.
it on the SDS channel. And also, the games, every single game, we film it and upload match day vlogs for you guys. The first game was already out on SDS. It's the video just before this one. So please, if you haven't watched it, after this video, go and watch that. You get to see everything. You get to see behind the scenes. You get to see what I'm like on the touchline. I did get very emotional as well. I was very passionate. So you guys get to see
When
that
you
as
kicked
well.
the flag.
Yeah, it's like
He started yelling at his own players
give
on
me
one
the flag.
foot.
What the
I was like, this is a
It was me. It was my hand. I threw it down. I threw it. Yeah.
yeah. So guys, watch it. It's currently on the channel at the moment, so feel free to watch that. But going on to this episode right now, of course, I already introduced Luca. Next to me, my vice captain, we've got Lias. Welcome back, Lias.
Appreciate that. Happy to be here.
Good to have you. And opposite me, it is Elias. Before Luca joined us, the only Italian on the podcast. But now it's changed.
Now there's only one Italian on the podcast.
You've given it up.
Still the main man.
Giving up. I gave up the title. I gave up the title.
But yeah, welcome back. And so today we are doing something we're going to call Football Mafia. Now, Mafia is a game of deception, of deceit that is played across the world right now, especially Beta Squad, the group that I'm in, and also Beta Squad's back as well. So that's a big moment as well. But Mafia is back, but we're doing Football Mafia. We'll change the rules a little bit. And it's kind of a game where we have to lie to each other. So what we've done is we've sent 5 statements from 5 different categories. So 1 statement per category to the producers. And what we're going to do now is they're going to send us all our statements from that specific category. But one of us are receiving a fake statement. So it's not the statement that we've sent. So let me tell you the categories. For example, transfers. So we're going to have a statement about transfers. It could be about a transfer that's happened that we think is not going to be successful or should happen or anything. Managers, a statement about a manager. It could be a player comparison statement, a prediction statement, and a young talent statement, okay? Each round, they're going to send us our statements. One of us get a fake statement. We have to act like it's our statement for real. We're going to read out our statements in that round. We're going to talk to each other. We're going to discuss. We're going to question each other. Then we're going to vote for who we think the mafia is, who we think the imposter is, who we think the liar is. If you get that right, you get 2 points, right? If you get the prediction right. Yep. If the person doesn't get guessed, So if no one guesses the imposter,
They get away with it.
Get away with
They
it.
get 2
but
points.
what if one person guesses them, another person guesses someone else? They still got guessed by someone else. Only the person that okay, we're just figuring it out still. Okay, only if you guess the imposter correctly, you get 2 points. Okay, if the imposter goes undetected and no one guesses him correctly, he gets 2 points. If you guess someone else and you're wrong, you get no points. Okay, everyone understands?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys play along as well at home. Let us know who you think the imposter is, because this is going by our statements. If you guys know us really well, if you've been watching the podcast, you might know, oh, this is something Sharky said before. So it can't be the imposter. This is something that Elias said before. Elias believes this. I watch Lucas' TikToks. He believes this.
Who's a
You
real
know?
fan here?
So this yeah,
viewer.
who's the real viewer? Who's the real supporter? Who really understands? And also, some of our statements might be shocking. So play along at home and let's start this. Okay, so the first round is the transfer round. So producers, can you send us all our statements? Let's see who's got a poker face as well.
Poker face.
Okay, I got my statement. Everyone got a
I
statement?
got my statement.
Everyone got a statement? All right, we're going to read our statements. This is for transfer. This is transfer related. Okay? So, I'm going to read my statement first. Make sure you read it from your phone. Liverpool fans should be happy for Trent. Transfer related statement. That is my statement.
Interesting.
Elias?
Interesting. Very interesting. My statement says, Arsenal don't need to sign Isaac this summer.
Okay. I'll go next.
Yep.
William Saliba should stay at Arsenal.
I agree.
Yeah, same.
That could be my statement.
Mine, selling Van Dijk, Salah, and Trent won't change Liverpool's chances of winning the league next season.
Okay.
Won't
There we go.
Won't change.
Okay, there we go. So we now have everyone's statement sent, okay? And everyone's read out the statements. One of us just read out a statement that wasn't made by them. So we've got to figure out who it is.
Oh, yes.
Let's talk,
That's
boys.
what we need to figure out.
So, Elias, I'm going to go to you
Yeah,
first.
That's
I was gonna say, when I was hearing yours, I was like, "Oh, you guys went very, very, or I don't know, maybe you guys didn't go down, but mine is definitely the most out there."
Your one's
Yeah.
You know why I say
craziest.
that? I just don't think Liverpool are going to win the league next season. Period.
Okay,
So the
okay.
reason I say that is, if I give them, well, I don't want to say 0% chance, right? But if I don't think they're going to win it next season anyways,
Yep.
them keeping them or not isn't really going to impact. I think the league next year, first of all, will be a whole lot more even because you're going to have Arsenal, who I think will have a better season. City, I don't expect them to be as bad as last year. And we know the Premier League is always a team that kind of comes out of nowhere. Whereas Liverpool, I do think Salah has had an amazing season that I'm not sure if he can replicate next year. And I just think personally, the league for them this year was it. Next year, not so much.
Yeah, but to give them no chance next season, to me, is outrageous because they've so comfortably won it this
it's not
year.
like a percentage, but for me, I don't think they're going to win it next year, regardless if they keep their players or not.
But they'll reinvest in the summer as well. They'll replace those
but
players if they lose
I
them.
just think that they have too much to do anyways in other positions, whether it's the front line, whether it's Robertson. Obviously, Trent now is gone. Personally, I don't see it.
Why do you think William Saliba should stay at Arsenal?
Because I think he's destined to be an Arsenal great. I think he has all the capabilities to become the best Arsenal centre-half of all time, which is probably Tony Adams as of now. I think with the way Arsenal's going, I think they're going to be the favourites, or could be the favourites, one of the top two in my opinion for next season's Premier League. I think they'll invest highly in the summer in a striker. Maybe it's Isak, maybe it's not Isak. But I think they'll keep their main core. I can't see Gabriel leaving, can't see Rice leaving, Saka, Odegaard. I don't think they'll lose much in the summer, and I think they're only going to improve. And over time, Arteta has... You could say he's bottled Premier Leagues in the last few years, but I think he's learnt from mistakes, and I think he's only going to improve.
No, but do you not think Madrid is going to be like a step up for him? Like for him,
I think
like for
as
him
a-
personally.
look, as a club, obviously, no disrespect to Arsenal, Madrid is a step up, but I think Madrid are going to focus on Dean Huijsen. I don't think they're going to go all out on William Saliba, especially because his price tag is so high, a lot higher than Huijsen's. And I don't really think that. I think Saliba eventually, there might come a time where he wants to leave Arsenal, but over the next few years, I do think Arsenal's only going to improve and keep challenging for the Premier League.
You know what's so funny about that? That's the exact same logic that Liverpool fans used with Trent the last few
I was thinking
years.
that the whole time.
We're building a dynasty. He has the potential to
He's
go
gonna
down
be
as
the
Liverpool's
captain.
best right back.
Yeah.
He could allow it, man.
And I
By the
still
way,
didn't allow it.
on the Housen thing, what, they can't go and sign both in the next few years? You don't think
Over
Real
the
Madrid...
next 2 years, this summer, I don't think Saliba will leave
Oh, he
Arsenal.
definitely won't
Yeah.
go this time.
But wait, was
for
your
sure.
thing in next season he shouldn't go, or in general he shouldn't leave Arsenal?
I think over the next few years.
Interesting.
I think over the next few years.
See how I changed that a little?
No, I didn't
Interesting.
change anything.
And he went for his phone as well.
specify originally.
And he went for his
I don't
phone.
know.
That was a
about
fake
that.
shot. I just pressed circle X, man. I pressed circle X there.
Why on earth would you say we don't need to sign Isaac?
I feel like there's
Can you
other,
say your statement again?
Arsenal don't need to sign Isaac this summer.
They don't need to do a lot of things, but okay. Go ahead.
But the reason why I say that is I would much rather Arsenal get a left winger and a potential backup to Saka than invest 150 million on Isaac up front.
That can play on the right.
But I feel like Ethan is going to slowly go into the midfield rather than be the backup right winger, because obviously we've got Jorginho Partey leaving. Zubimendi's going to be coming in. He might not adapt to the Premier League as quick as everyone thinks he does. If we even get him. But I feel like we should invest more on the wingers than we should do the strikers, because I feel like as much as I dislike Havertz, I feel like he's more than capable than scoring enough goals in the season for us if we have a more competent left winger than we do a right winger.
I don't know if I buy that. I can't lie.
You don't buy it?
No, it's not that I don't.
Because everyone knows.
But you know where you kind of lost me with the Havertz thing, because I know
Why?
you. You turned on Havertz a little this season.
I turned on him, but I've always
Havertz
said
is my guy.
I've always said if we have
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's not consistent here.
No. I've always liked Havertz in terms of if we have a better left winger.
Trying to get me on his side.
if we have a better left winger.
But what do you mean?
That's what I'm saying, man. It's not consistent. Hey, I'm still looking at you, man.
Go ahead.
But if we have a better left winger like a Nico Williams, a Leao, any of these superstar left wingers that we also could potentially get, if we have a better left winger and the service is better for Havertz, he will always score. We've seen that.
So you don't think Martinelli? You don't see any future of Martinelli? Maybe a better striker, and then Martinelli's production goes up.
No, I think Havertz is a better striker than Martinelli would be and is right now, and I feel like. Okay. I feel like Martinelli would be a good squad player. But he came from a no-name Brazilian club. Like,
so basically, what you're telling me,
he's already reached his ceiling and he's already overshot his career.
But you think you can rely on Havertz going forward to win the Premier League?
He almost did.
But he's telling me he's basically saying he'd rather Saka, Havertz and a new left winger than Saka, Martinelli and a new.
So look, if you're going to say, for example, look, out of your front three, let's say you have two bordering on world-class players.
You'd rather a
out of the
world-class
three,
winger.
would you rather the two wingers and then have Havertz up in the middle,
or
would you rather have
the striker, the right winger,
Saka and the striker, and then have Martinelli on the left wing? So it's more like, who would you prefer?
Because the season where all the attackers had over 10 goals was the season.
But all the best left wingers are around Madrid. I don't think we can get.
No, I know we're not
level,
gonna, I know we won't get someone that level, but obviously there's another Spanish player we can get, Nico Williams potentially.
That'd be a good player.
Leao, potentially.
Yeah.
Let's go and tell us who won.
My statement was Liverpool fans should be happy for Trent.
Oh yes, you did say at the beginning. You did.
That's crazy. That's true.
Why should they be happy for him?
This is he's come through their academy. This is their star boy, right? He's brought the Premier League trophy to them for the first time. He's won everything for them. You should want him to succeed, no?
Yeah,
right?
but you'd be upset as well. They'd be hurt.
No. But the level of upset that they're showing is.
You're saying happy though. You're saying he's happy. Not
because,
even like
because
neutral.
Happy is crazy.
Go Madrid.
Yeah, man. Because you should. They've got Muriel for him. They've got everything. This is their boy. Go. Let him be the best product from Liverpool ever. Like that city. They should be happy for him.
But they'd want to keep him as well.
Let him do that here.
A place like Liverpool saying, you go, and then we want you to showcase us for other teams.
Our team that beat them twice in Champions League finals.
I'm not saying push him out. I'm just saying be happy for him. I'm happy for Van Persie.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're a host. You're happy for
And he's not even an academy product.
Allow it, man.
Go win the Premier League.
I'm not buying him, man.
Go win the Premier League. I'm happy the only one on Champions League. Do it.
That's different. That one is different.
Do it.
That one's different.
And this one is
Van Persie's not the same.
You're saying Nwaneri in 5 years, 6 years, if he decides to go to Real Madrid.
Bukayo Saka, for example, is a better example, right?
No, you can't do this. You can't do this.
It's a better example, right? Cool. There's two different ways because the Van Persie Henry thing is there was no way we were going to win anything.
No, but also they're not academy graduates.
No. But I'm saying it's not. But I'm saying what I'm saying is with them, the reason they left is there was no Premier League title coming. We were 4, and they were 28, 29, 30.
Yeah.
They had to leave. The Trent one is more. He's won everything, and then it's different, right? So with Saka, there's two things for me. If he gets to like 27 and we still haven't won a Premier League, Champions League, I'll say go. Please go. I want the best for you. I want the best for you.
Sure.
If we've won but also if he does a Trent, and Saka wins everything, Premier League, Champions League, like Trent's won.
You say go.
Like 28, he goes, I want Real Madrid. I say go.
No.
This is the biggest example of Arsenal fans, honestly.
But do you believe him? Do you believe him?
If he's telling the truth, wow, you have no expectation and standards for your club. Well, you won Premier League. Thank you, Saka. Go enjoy Real Madrid.
You'd want to keep him to build on the dynasty.
I don't believe him. I don't believe you. If you genuinely would tell me if Saka wins you a Prem and a Champions League, you don't care what happens with him. Go Real Madrid if you want. I'll be happy for you. Yeah, you're a sucker, man. He's a sucker, bro. I can't lie. You're a sucker or a good liar.
I don't know. Well,
He's not a good liar either.
We've got to figure out who's lying.
No, but bro, I remember last year when we played this game, he had one about Frank Lampard. He's the best option for England as international manager. I'm like, surely he's chatting shit. He actually believed it. He said, I'd rather have Frank Lampard as England manager.
It could be a
else.
double bluff.
That would be a good
Could
choice,
be double
though.
bluffing.
He's so good at lying, bro. I'm telling you, he's good at lying.
No, he just stressed himself out saying that Saka part. I saw it in his eyes.
Yeah, I can't believe I said that.
27.
I
Yeah,
would-
go.
I would never
27.
want Saka to go ever.
You know what it is? All four of them are like, they're out there.
I know who I think is the fraud.
I'll read yours again, Lias, because you said sell Salah, Van Dijk, Trent.
I'm
didn't
saying
No, even if they sell
Even if they sell them.
if they don't, first of all, they can't sell them. If they let
Yeah,
them go,
exactly, yeah.
basically, I don't think it has an impact on their season because they're not going to win the league anyways.
you? Okay.
And yours is I don't care. Saliba should never. What was it?
Saliba should not leave Arsenal.
Period.
Well, that's what it says, yeah.
That's what. That's what it says because that's what it was written down. Or
That's what I wrote.
you see how he?
what
Yeah,
I
this
wrote.
guy.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
I'm on the.
I think we know who the imposter is.
Go ahead.
Should we start voting now?
I
It's
think
the
I
end
know.
of the first round.
It can be more than one person. You said right.
No, one person.
One
Every
person.
round is one person.
I'm stuck between two, bro. Honestly.
Every round is one person. All right, cool. I'll let you vote first, Elias.
Who I think the imposter is.
Yeah.
I think you are the imposter.
You being Sharky for your audio
Oh, sorry.
listeners.
I think Sharky is the imposter.
I also think it's you, Sharky.
I'm stuck between these two.
I know the
bro.
pattern already.
Keep looking at me.
No, because yours like you changed it so many times, bro. But then yours, you. You know what, Luca?
Okay, me, fine.
Oh, did you think it was between us two?
I'm saying between
Oh,
you
fair
two.
enough, fair enough.
You are like strangely tapped enough to
Fair
believe
enough,
that.
fair
That's why I think it might not be you. I think Luca.
Congratulations, Elias.
What?
I think it's you. Congratulations.
It's not me.
You got the 2 points.
It's not me, bro.
Well, I got the 2 points off you. I think it's you. It's so obviously him, idiots. Idiots.
Oh, was
It's
it
so
you?
obviously him.
Why do you think it was so obviously him?
It's so I knew it was him from the start.
So why do you think
I
it was
can't
him
get
from
my
the start?
bro. Mafia is beta school game.
Oh, so you
I
know
know
he's
people are
you know
lying.
his,
How do you know that? How did
I
you
can't because I'm still playing. But you don't get the points. 'Cause I vote for you.
that was good from you though.
So what I did there
you was the
was-
last
I was
person on the
convinced you guys
table.
were all gonna vote
No, you were the last
What I
person.
did there was.
Yeah.
What I did there was. I said some ridiculous stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, the statement was true. I think Liverpool should be happy for Trent. But
Oh,
obviously-
to get
But
us to
you-
vote
you
for
sprinkled-
Can
you sprinkled in your-
vote for me
Yeah.
because I wanted the crowded moment to vote for him because I wanted him to
So
think
you
he
only
got away
wanted
with
the
it.
point.
Wait, so is it a majority vote then?
No, if someone votes for you, as long as one person votes for you, you
Yeah.
only get the points if no one votes
So
for
you
you.
Yeah.
voted, but you voted for me.
I voted for you.
You didn't
last
get away
second,
with it.
So you didn't get away with it.
You got
I
caught
made
red-handed.
What are
think-
you saying?
Because I wanted to think you got away with it, but everyone
You
voted
got caught
for me,
red-handed,
and
man.
I
This game
voted
is
for you.
bullshit, bro. This game is bullshit, man.
You got caught
No,
red-handed.
it's not bullshit. I'm just so good at the game.
Actually, that's quite smart, you know.
Nah, I'm not. having
You
fun
got caught
anymore.
red-handed. You got caught red-handed. He's a sore
You weren't
loser.
voting for me. You
He's a sore
voted.
loser.
What is this, man? He made me feel comfortable. He made me feel like,
Even that part when he tapped you and you was like, look at this guy, man.
Yeah,
I know
I
it's
knew
you.
the whole time, but
Yeah.
it was risky for me though. If it wasn't him, I would have messed up massively.
Mad risky.
All right, let's. So you guys
like a
see that?
victim.
Yeah, but
right
you don't believe you. But can you confirm you don't believe the Saka
No,
thing that I
Saka's
said?
never lost.
Okay, thank you.
Oh no, but the first part I agree. If we don't win nothing by 27, I wanted to go.
no, but I was convinced you guys thought it was me,
If
bro.
we
I
don't
was
win
really,
nothing.
I was really trying. I thought they were gonna vote for me, bro.
No.
But it was the
No,
way
I had
Sharky
no
was
idea.
wording his sentences that was throwing me off.
I thought it was him because he went to grab his phone again.
No,
then he
because
went,
I actually
and then
double,
he
I
went,
had to
oh,
double check
and
what
he
I
went,
I
wrote.
actually think we should. Isak's not a priority. It should be left winger. Yeah?
yeah, I've said it before. I've said it on the pod before.
No,
I'm
I've seen
surprised.
that. I've seen
You know what
that
it is?
debate.
All four of them
Yeah.
are pretty crazy statements.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
mine is definitely the craziest, but like it could have genuinely been you.
Easily,
It could have. I think yours is like the most,
Mine
like,
on like a surface level sounds crazy, but when I've broken it down to people, it's more understandable.
Yeah, I get it, I
Rather
get it,
than
yeah.
just spending 150 mil on one person, you'd rather
I agree.
divide it amongst the club.
yeah,
Do
makes
you get what I
sense.
mean? But at the same time, I would still love Isak to come to Arsenal.
Yeah, of course. Well, that is the end of the first round.
So it's 2-0.
I
It
get
is 2-0.
yeah, I
You
get
get
two.
both the points. No, he didn't get away
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
2-0.
Yeah, we didn't get nothing. Yeah,
Genius IQ from me.
that's
I
yeah.
was only like on 2 points.
Yeah.
Because I made you guys. Wow.
I don't know if you made us vote for you.
Yeah,
I don't know if
did.
you made us vote for you.
Why
Just,
did you
know,
vote for
just
me?
know he could very well do this to you guys. You laugh at me
All right,
now.
If he does it, he does it. If he does it, he does it.
All right, next round is the manager round. We're all going to receive a statement now to do with managers, and we're going to play to find out which one of us is the imposter. Let's go. Luca, we're going to go with you first. Your manager-related statement, please.
If Antonio Conte joins Juventus next season, they win the league.
You miss him, yeah?
I do.
Okay.
Deeply.
Elias?
Lionel Scaloni has done the best international coaching job of the 21st century.
Strong statement.
That's a big one. Del
Strong
Bosque.
statement.
Del Bosque as well.
That's a big one.
My one is No manager in world football can save Man United.
That's not ridiculous to say that.
Yeah.
Except maybe me.
Except Sharky.
me. But I would even want that job. If they offered me, I don't want it.
You wouldn't take it
I
right
don't
now?
wanna
You wouldn't
save
leave
them.
SDSFC for
Nah.
that?
Stop
The
it.
project's too good.
Nah.
Hey.
I don't even want the.
Your money ain't that long, man.
I
Hey.
know. No, they have to pay me.
Of course. And I'm
Exactly.
saying your money ain't that long. If we come calling, yeah, you taking that paycheck.
Nah. I'm not wearing a devil on my shirt.
Fairs.
In Ramadan, I'm joking. Let's go.
My statement is Amarim will get sacked before Ange.
Oh, 2 United related statements.
Yeah, interesting. 2 United.
From Arsenal fans, realistic. Okay.
I think because Elias was the imposter last run.
It could still be.
It could still be, but I
by
want
the
him to
way,
go first.
the producers told us that there's no specific pattern. If someone was an imposter, they can still be an imposter again. So erase that from your mind.
Okay.
I don't think it's you.
Why?
I genuinely think you hate United enough to actually believe that.
It's not about hate United. It's like
No, but you do as
I
well.
don't. Of course, I do, but I don't think it's a managerial issue. I generally believe that no manager in the world, no matter if your name is Pep Guardiola, Simone Inzaghi, Carlo Ancelotti, the situation won't change. I don't know what it is, and I'm happy that that's the case. But I generally believe that statement.
No,
manager-
I think you believe
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I think you believe that.
I think it's a pretty standard opinion right now.
Yeah.
I don't think
makes
anyone.
sense,
Yeah, I don't think
especially
anyone.
with-
But I don't
think
think
anyone-
So that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think. What's the
I think
point of
yours
sacking
is
him?
more crazy than his, to be honest with you.
Why do you think that?
Because I do think
he just came.
Ange has been in the job longer. Ange is actually below Amarim in the table.
You're gonna say Ten Hag.
They're
Ten Hag, yeah, he's gonna say Ten Hag.
everywhere I go, I see his face.
It's not getting better though, is it?
Yeah.
It's not gotten better since
Don't
he
worry about us, man. We heard your
but-
damn statement already, man.
No, I'm saying, how do you still have nightmares of Ten Hag when he was better?
And he won you a trophy.
Hold on. It's
2 trophies.
That's the one that gets them.
More
That's
than
the one that
Arteta,
gets them.
his fingerprint.
It's a fingerprint. Oh, still all over the club.
Talk to his bro. His fingerprints are all over the crime, bro.
Yeah, 2 trophies. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times, bro. Like that.
Yeah, man. I would love to
But
win 2
yeah,
trophies.
I agree. That one is a bit interesting. I want to unpack that.
Whoa, don't agree with me too easy, huh?
Hey.
Oh, you got him. You got him. You've got him.
Yeah.
You've got him. You've got him.
Started to see the tactics.
You've got him.
Yours was Conte. If he comes back, you win the league. What, this season? As if you come back
next
now.
season coming.
Oh,
No,
so
no.
next season
So
win the league.
for the 25-26
So this season, Inter win the league, yeah?
I can't say that. You never know.
Inter win the league, no?
I think he might believe that as well.
I'm never
too. I know
gonna
how much
admit
he
that.
rates Conte. And
Yeah.
Conte's my favorite manager of all time, and I think
rightfully
with
so.
him, when he comes in, he'll change up everything. I think right now we need a winner. We need someone that knows the club inside out. He was an ex-player, of course, a legendary player. Won the Champions League with us as a player. Came and built our dynasty in the 9 years dominance in the 2010s, the most dominant Italian dynasty of all time. He loves the club. He's linked to Turin. His family's from Turin.
But that's all why he would take the job. You're
Yeah.
saying he's gonna win the
Well,
league.
it's not
Why
only
would he step down?
from Napoli.
Yeah.
Well, because they didn't give him what he wanted in January. They sold Kvaratskhelia. They didn't bring him Garnacho. They don't back him in the summer. Napoli's not going to financially back him in the summer anyway.
You're asking the wrong question. He didn't say.
I think-
True,
He
yeah.
said if Conte
If they
joins.
get
So
him.
we're
Because-
deciding-
Let me tell you.
Right,
I'll tell you
yeah.
what. I think Conte's such a winner. We've seen him do it time and time again. Just come in straight away, have an impact. When you talk about immediate impacts in the first season,
Yeah.
is there a manager really in world football that can have more of an immediate impact than
Probably
Antonio
not.
Conte?
No, probably not. No,
yeah,
I'd say
probably
he's.
He won the league.
Yeah.
He won the league invincible first season at Juventus after finishing back-to-back 7th places.
Yep.
He then went to the Azzurri. He didn't win the Euros, but he beat Belgium, who were ranked number 1, and narrowly lost to Germany on penalties, who were world champions. And we beat Spain, who were European champions.
Yep.
Then he went to Chelsea, won the league in his first season there. Went to Inter, almost won the league in his first season, lost in the Europa League final, but he won in the second season.
Yep.
But he changed the mentality
sure.
at every
Yeah,
club.
yeah.
Napoli, I mean, they're title challengers now.
Title challenges, and he turns decent players into good players and good players into elite
The
players.
thing with Conte
You're
is you have
skipping
to back
Spurs
him a
though.
lot too.
You skip
Spurs, it's
Spurs.
an anomaly, though, isn't it? It's an anomaly.
They're the-
Even worldwide, they're known to be an anomaly.
Even Mourinho
But
didn't
would
win
you,
that.
are Juve gonna back Conte with what
Yeah.
he needs as well too?
They
course.
backed Thiago. I'm agreeing with him, but they backed Thiago Motta this
They're
season.
back to Motta. I still think we're going to invest financially this summer. I think Elkan is very linked to the club and he knows we need more capital investment. So I think there'll be signings this summer. And I think Conte, but like I said, even Conte, he doesn't need big name players to win the league. I think with the squad we have right now, if you look at the squad, Juventus squad, I would say
That's
we're
not a
top
league
2.
winning squad though.
But we're top 2 with Inter. Do Napoli have a better squad than us?
No.
Do
No.
Lazio, Roma,
Juve have an
AC
amazing.
Milan.
Juve probably have the best squad in
They have a
the-
very
yeah.
strong
On paper,
squad, yeah.
you could even argue we have a better squad than Inter.
Yeah.
Like they have a coach who has been
Of
at there
course.
for like
I would still
2-3
take Inter,
years.
but I would
It's
still
you
take
could. There's
Inter.
certain players that you could.
But you
give or
can't
take.
say, yeah.
I wouldn't say you're a bad squad. Definitely, you have,
It's-
you're,
I don't think it's
you're
given.
a top 4. You're a
Yeah.
top 4 quality squad for sure.
No, that's disrespectful. Top 2. Top
2,
four.
Lloyd Kelly.
You're just picking out one player then.
Oh, so that still confuses me though. Like,
But okay,
You have some nice names for sure.
we have some good players.
Yeah.
And
it's a mixture.
I think the Serie A is competitive, but I don't think it's the best league in terms of talent.
Okay, I don't think it's a my statement. The whole thing is about if you're the statement is you.
When you think of,
okay,
I
but,
think
but,
I think you
how
generally
do
agree.
is this a thing? What do Juventus fans miss Conte? Is that a thing, or do they?
I know he loves Conte. Like I know for a fact, even before this, I know he loves Conte. Like
I think any Italian team would love Conte at their
100%.
team.
But he's a Juve legend. Like he started.
of course,
He
yeah.
damn near ended their dynasty.
Of course.
He made my childhood what it was.
Yeah, of course. He won so many, league titles. Yours was the
Scaloni.
Yeah, that was a strong statement. That
Oh,
was
yeah,
the first
21st century, right?
international-
I don't know about that one
21st
because of
century.
Del Bosque. Del Bosque won.
And that was
big
in the
Spain
21st
in the
Del Bosque
21st
is very
century.
good, right? I said it's the best international. What was my?
You said
statement?
achievement
Hold on.
or something like
the
that,
Best
manager.
coaching. No, it's the best international coaching job. So my logic behind that,
Copa
with-
America's
with Del- it's not even just forget about the
the World
achievements.
Cup.
The achievements are great.
Okay.
2 Copa Americas, a World Cup, and the Finalissima.
Amazing.
But it's also where
a
he
crazy
took them
record.
from. It's where he took them from and the tools at his disposal. Now, of course, he has Lionel Messi, which is no other
It's a
coach
cheat
of this
code,
21st
yeah.
century has had Messi. But other than the other Argentina coaches. But I look at first of all, Del
That's what I
Bosque.
don't like. He has Messi, yeah, but it's Emi Martinez as well was a big part of it. He has Emi Martinez as well. I'm not even trolling.
Of course, great manager.
cap-
Who
the
brought Emi Martinez into the fold?
Emi Martinez put himself into that fold.
But it was-
He must have just called himself.
He just jumped off the plane with it. I'm on my way.
I will be there.
No, but you're asking,
Where's the training camp?
you're asking Mikel Arteta did. Because
Oh
when no more
my
part
God.
injured Bernd Leno,
Then Mikel Arteta, who
How have you
sold
turned
him
this-
from
how have you
Arsenal
turned this
to-
into
Mikel-
an Arsenal
Why
segment?
did Mikel Arteta sell him then?
huh?
Why did Mikel Arteta sell him then?
He was bad vibes.
Yeah, I'm sure you wish you had those bad vibes
The
now.
whole time right, man. We're lit.
Go, Karen.
I look at Del
I'm just
Bosque, right?
trolling,
Del
guys.
Bosque is the example you brought.
yeah,
Del
I
Bosque
think
didn't take over Spain when they he took
Or
them
what they
over
won
when they
before.
were already European champions
Yeah, but-
under Aragones 2 years earlier.
Yeah, in
They
2008.
already had the core of David Villa, Puyol, Ramos, Casillas. They were already there. Del Bosque definitely elevated it, but they were already European champions. I think the only one you can really and then there's other examples, right? What's his name? Joachim Löw of Germany. But that Germany team, I'm sure you remember what is it, the under 21.
Yes.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
all
They
came up
went-
together.
they went up together, yeah.
Ozil, Boateng, Neuer, Muller, like
Yep,
they were all a
yep,
core already that were ready to take over. France, Mbappe, Pogba, Kante. When I look at Argentina, even now, I don't think they have the best quality squad of individuals I've ever seen in my life. Like they have great players, of course, Alvarez, Lautaro, Emi. They're great. But it's not the best individuals I've ever seen in my life. But the way they play like a club side. They look more cohesive than most international teams I've ever seen in my life. And then you add on the success as well, too.
You can make a
I
case
think
for Mancini as well, then with Italy.
So yeah, Joachim Löw and what's his name? Mancini. Come on.
You
man.
could, because you were talking about how they
Didn't Mancini not qualify for the World Cup?
Yeah, but if you talk about what he did in
Mancini
the
can't be in
Euros,
the conversation.
you
I'm
can
sorry.
definitely be in this
He can't be in the
conversation.
conversation.
Why
If
not?
you don't qualify for the World
We
Cup with
did it,
Italy,
but with
that's a
Sweden.
failure. That's a failure. That's a cardinal sin not qualifying for
Of
the World Cup
course,
with Italy.
of course. But before that, we didn't qualify for the 2018 World Cup.
That's a
And
failure on whoever did that as well
Big
too.
failure. Ventura's one of the worst coaches in the history
Sure.
of the game. No denying that. But he came in when the
Yeah.
squad was broken. Italy as a country was broken after that because, like you said, it's a sin to not go to the World
Yeah.
Cup in Italy. And then he went on a 36-game unbeaten
It's
streak.
impressive. Argentina broke that
The
record.
yeah, but the longest at the time.
Argentina broke that record. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But they also have the best player ever in that team. We had. Who did we have in 2018, 2019? We didn't
Chiesa was playing like the best player in the
Not
world
that
those
time.
days.
in the Euros. But in the
Yeah.
lead up to the Euros, Chiesa was a 19-year-old at Fiorentina. He wasn't the
Okay.
main man. We didn't have one big name
No, of course.
that took us to that stardom. I think Mancini unified the team, not only because of him, with Vialli as well. That Chiellini grants all the success basically to their man management. So you could make a case for Mancini
That's
being
a good job.
doing the best job as well.
I don't think
This
so.
is obviously- this is-
you could also say
We
something
were
about Fernando
broken.
You could say something about Fernando Santos of Portugal. Obviously, there's
This is obviously-
Greece
yeah,
2004.
Greece.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about completely changing a team from. Honestly, a mess. The Argentinian Federation was a mess. The country was a mess. Messi, he retired and came out of retirement. To now the best team in the world.
No, you talked your way out of that really well. I don't think it's you anymore. No, I don't know. I think you really well. Like, you explained it really well.
It was at the beginning. I was like,
This,
could
this
be
is
you
somewhat of a nothing point, and obviously he's nowhere near these level managers. But okay, let's talk about Gareth Southgate here. I'm saying it's a nothing point. I said it's nothing
Yeah.
point. I'm saying 2 Euro finals, World Cup semi-final or quarter final. If he'd have won those 2 Euro finals, where would he be in that discussion of?
Up there.
Right, that's
Up
what
there.
it's mad,
Yeah,
isn't
up
it?
there.
It's a
Up
good
there,
run.
yeah.
It's
Fine
like
margins,
it's a
innit?
nothing
Fine
point.
margins.
It's
Yeah.
a nothing point. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying it's fine margins. But he's similar thing of turned England to a country that no one really cared about watching England games
Yeah.
Yeah.
to go into every tournament. thinking we're going to win. Obviously, the era was the right times or the players were the right, but he changed the culture as well. But once again, nothing point. It doesn't matter. But I just thought as well when you were saying what the managers have achieved, he's someone that could have been in there.
I think honestly the way
Penalty
Argentina
kicks
played
changed.
too.
A couple penalty kicks away,
Yeah.
and obviously the Spain 1-0.
Argentina, the way they play is genuinely like a club side. Like they're incredible.
Okay, so
Even the Brazil game
now
recently,
I don't know
Even
who the
without
imposter is
Messi.
though.
Yeah.
Now I don't know who the imposter is. Because I believe your point. Conte, I think you believe that. If
I think
comes
Conte
back,
will win it.
You win it.
Yeah,
I believe
100%.
your point. I know it's not me.
Oh no!
What was your statement again?
You know, the whole time I just sat and listened to you guys for like.
No
last
question
week.
your statement.
No one questioned
That's
my
I'm waiting
statement.
for you
No,
now.
I've been
No question
questioning
I
your
said.
So what's
statement.
the
the whole
statement?
time. And then you agreed with me, and I said, "Don't agree with me."
Amarim will get sacked before Ange.
Yeah, okay.
Amarim will get
that's
sacked
what I'm
before
saying.
Ange. So I feel like
but
with
Ange-
Amarim,
there's a
I
lot
feel
of
like with
So you
pressure
don't
on
think
Ange.
Hold on. You don't think Arteta could save Man United?
I don't think any manager will.
I don't know. I asked Arteta.
Including Sharky, including Arteta.
I said Sharky, how you,
I
bro?
might not
he's a
Yeah.
manager though. He's a manager.
With 100% win
Bro,
rate.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
yeah.
Abs Busquets is getting thrown.
Abs gets lost 6-0 to Hilltop, bro.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, watch now when I lose the game.
Yeah, he's
I'm
gonna
done.
mention it. Yeah.
When I lose the game, but he can't.
That's civil war. That's civil
He
war.
can't because he's
you
part
got
of
to
SDS.
apologize to him. You got to
Sorry,
apologize.
no, sorry, Abs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm from coach to coach.
Yeah.
I know the toughness, the mental willpower it takes. I shouldn't respect you again, coaches union.
That's a colleague right there.
No, coaches union. I really apologize.
Everything.
I really apologize. Hand and heart, forgive me, please. SDS is you. SDS is me. Okay, please support me. Don't give evil eye to SDSFC because I said that. Please support us. Thank you. Sorry.
But you don't think Arteta?
I don't think Sharky. I don't think Abs Busquets. I don't think Arteta. No.
So what's different to Arsenal when Arteta took over to Man United now? Why
It's-
could he do it when he did at Arsenal but not at Man United?
I think Arsenal as a club, even though we were toxic, because it was a toxic place as well, I think Arsenal club still it was in a better position to step up and turn things around than United are when Amram came in, regardless.
And I don't think there's much
And when
pressure.
Ten Hag came in, it's all the same. Like we've seen the same thing with Arsenal. We've had less managers from Arteta, from Arsene Wenger to Arteta.
So what do you think what Man United right now is missing? That's not the manager. What would change Man United for you?
I honestly, like, it's not even me trying to have a cop-out answer. I genuinely don't know what it is, but I can tell you for a fact, it's not a managerial issue. I think there is something rotten. Like, you know when you're in a house, you just smell something rotten and you can't figure out what it is.
I understand what you're saying. I'm trying to find holes in
No,
your,
it's
in
a
your
thing.
statement.
But you said you believe that statement. I just generally don't believe it's a managerial thing.
You in general, you're slimy
No,
guy.
You got him in the first round.
Yeah,
now he's
yeah,
going to
he's
look for
looking at-
everything.
Guys,
You
in my
look-
head-
Mikel Arteta, I tell you, Mikel Arteta, Simone Inzaghi, Pep Guardiola, this is my favorite managers in the world.
What about
They can't save Man United.
you? Don't think it's structure as well? That's
Yeah.
important, and it leads from the manager, though, don't you think? The structure in terms of the way the team plays, trains. You don't think someone like Inzaghi could come in, have an immediate impact?
No, because that also is only an impact, obviously, on the team, but also if the team is rotten. So then there's a issue with assembling the right squad, right? It's a rotten team. It's a rotten upstairs. It's all of that stuff. It's a manager can come in, get 2 results in a row, 3 results, and it's gonna
You
be
don't
the
think
same
it's
thing.
So who do you
sustainable?
think
No,
it is?
it's not
out of these
sustainable.
three?
A whole season to then finish in the top 4 where they should be, to be Champions League contenders. It should be. It's not a managerial thing. A manager can come in and get
I
2
don't know.
good results.
So who do you think it is then?
What?
don't
I
know.
think it's Ilias based off the statement, but we haven't had a chance to hear him out.
Still haven't explained myself.
Yeah, because I don't. Oh, yeah. I guess explain yourself. I guess you might as well.
Just here's a pity explanation. Like he said, the club's rotten from top to bottom. Always what Man United have done since Sir Alex Ferguson. If results aren't going their way, they never blame themselves. They blame the manager. They blame the players. Same as what United fans do. That's why I really liked what Liban did with Ten Hag. Even though I think Ten Hag should have gone, he never really blamed Ten Hag. He was more like it's the establishment, not the manager. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why I think Amram will get sacked before Ange. And also I think the injuries that Ange has had this season has been really unfair to him. But on the flip side, I think the pressure he put on himself by saying I win the trophy in my second season doesn't help him. But I feel like in the summer, there's not going to be many managers that they can go for that will be interested in taking a job because of what Daniel Levy's done. And I feel like he will get given another season with a fully fit squad to do what he wants to do in the third season.
Well, he rushes decisions as well, Daniel Levy.
Yeah, he does. He's
doesn't
quite
think very
trigger happy.
rationally,
He's
yeah.
quite trigger
The thing
happy.
is, Man United can't afford to fire Amarim.
They
So
can't.
you
They can't
said your
afford.
reason for why you think Andrew will stay, but why do you think Ruben will get sacked so soon? He just come in.
That's the
I
thing.
feel like the players he's got at his disposal right now, so like the Casemiros, Rashford, all these like big name players that they've got at the club that they can't offload because of how much they earn, how old they are, and their transfer value now. Not a lot of teams are going to come in for them, and then they're just going to be stuck with these dead contracts. And then we've seen it before. Even though Casemiro's played good this season, he's had games where you just put him in the midfield by himself and he can't do nothing. And then you've got he's saying, "Oh, Rashford doesn't train well," and all these like little things that he does to the media and to also his own players. I feel like it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna rub people the wrong way. I kind of feel like I think I've said it on the pod before. He might have lost some of the big names in the changing room, and I feel like if that goes to what's his name, Jim Ratcliffe.
Yeah,
that goes up to Sir Jim Ratcliffe.
He doesn't know what's going on.
He doesn't know what's going on, but he's one of those guys. He's like the Glazers, where okay, cool, Man United. Everyone's blaming the manager, social media, the media, everyone. Let's just get rid of the manager, get someone else in. I feel like that will end up happening.
All right, I think it's time to vote.
Who do I think it is?
Yeah.
It's a tough one because I want to go with you because you sent me the last round. So you're quite good at it. You're quite good at it.
If you want a point, if you want 2 points.
I hate this guy so much.
You know the game too well, Sharky.
Sharky's so lucky he got like a generic. Everyone kind of agrees with it. Point.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't fumble that.
Difficult,
you can't fumble that.
Mine was really hard to like.
Yours was good because you went back to the Joachim Lows and.
No, I'm talking about the Liverpool one.
That was the Liverpool one. Sorry.
Hard
I'm talking about this one. You went back to old managers and I was like, okay, you kind of got me.
Your statement was strong. Your statement was strong. I think you explained it well.
And then you've got Luca who loves Conte.
No, I'll vote first. I'll vote first.
He's just sending us right now.
So I'll vote first. So does everyone who gets the person right get 2 points each? Yeah. Cool. If you want to get 2 points,
Luca, you can vote first.
Okay. I think Ilias. I don't think. I think Postecoglou will go first. Will be sacked first.
I don't think that will happen, but I think that's his statement.
Yeah, I think. I think
that's what he thinks. Yeah.
And you're voting for who?
I thought everyone. Okay. I thought everyone was just gonna vote for me. I was waiting for the.
Luca vote first.
Luca vote first.
He vote for you.
I'm gonna go for you because you have a very basic and generic point.
No manager in the world can say
I like that. So then at least if he's lying, then he doesn't get the point because you got it. Okay.
And I'm not getting him out because of that. There's no tactic behind it. There's no tactic behind it.
You made it personal now.
I feel like he's easy to he could get away with this one easily.
I got you, my boy. You just did it.
And who you got?
Okay, so I also think it's Ilias, and I want the points. But if no one voted for you, it's one of you two. You guys gonna be gassed. But I'm gonna stay true to myself. The thing is, I don't know you well enough. I don't know if you're really.
You might be sending us.
I don't know him well enough yet.
Conte will win again. We'll win the league in the first season. I genuinely.
You might have the greatest poker face of all time, or we just
he
don't.
Will.
Yeah,
you know as well how much I love Conte. How many times I've
that's a
spoken
big
to you
statement to
about.
make.
But you've seen
him. We haven't even questioned him.
I've seen him do it at my club before. I've seen him do it at Chelsea.
Yeah, no,
you know what? If you're actually lying,
okay, you know what? I'll give it to you.
Fair play.
I'll
Well
go
done.
Ilias as well. Was it you?
No.
It was me.
No, I'll tell you, Ferris. He's incredible. He's incredible. Ferris. I think he said, Ferris, you got it.
Do you want me to read out my original
You actually think Ernst is going to get fired? Is going to last longer than Emerim?
Yeah.
You're lost.
I wrote.
I think so.
Antonio Conte has the best Serie A legacy as a manager, but I didn't say that.
So you don't think you'll win the league next year?
I do actually think he could win the league.
Hold on.
There's a statement given to him.
It's a statement that
I
he
didn't
gave.
say the statement.
Maybe when he read it now, he thought, I do agree with
that
it.
Liverpool without Salah, Trent, and Van Dijk can win the league.
I think he could win the league with us. I think he could. But I didn't write that, did I? They're the rules, man. They're the rules.
2 points to Luca, so you sit at the top of the table with me with 2 points.
But this is so unfair because
Do I get anything
it's something he could believe. I would never question him about that.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Our judges stink.
Do I get anything for sending you guys for? No.
No.
Do I get any points?
He didn't send us because
you
said the true statement and we thought you were lying.
I know.
So you
This
poorly.
whole time I was literally thinking between you two and this guy.
No, you weren't thinking me, man.
No, not at all. I'm saying that the whole time I was
The
thinking
next
them.
round is predictions. So predictions could be for the season. We could predict what's happening this season, a team that could win something or whatever. So that is the next round. Can we get our statements, please? Who wants to go first?
Luca went. Let's go Lias this round.
Next season, Mikel Arteta will be in his last chance to win the Premier League.
I've heard that a lot.
Yep, another easy point to debate.
I've heard that a lot. Mine is we will not be seeing a PSG versus Real Madrid semi-final this year.
You believe in Villa that much? Fairs, man.
Say that again. We will not
Villa do have a
see.
good team.
We will not.
Emery in Europe, he's good, yeah.
He's good, man.
I didn't
He's
say which.
underrated.
I
He's a
didn't
specialist.
say which one of them will miss out.
You didn't have to.
We will not be seeing a PSG versus Real Madrid semi-final this year, contrary to what everyone thinks.
Fair enough. My one is Man City won't finish in the top 4 next season.
Mine is Brazil won't make out the World Cup group stage next year.
Oh, what?
That's a crazy one.
3 crazy statements.
That's a crazy one.
What?
That's a crazy one.
Wow, this is a good round.
Brazil won't make it out of the group
get
stage
around.
next year.
Wow.
You know, I think all hell will break loose if they don't make it out
Oh
of
yeah,
the group
there we
stage.
go. Yeah. You know, in the country of Brazil, obviously we'll start with you. In the country of Brazil, yeah, 5 Copa Mundials.
But what does that mean? We didn't make 2 World Cups in a row.
I know, but I'm
it
saying,
doesn't mean the divine right to succeed.
Yeah, but you're Italy. Like, Italy are a weird country where you win the World
We're
Cup.
the second best footballing nation ever.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, Germany are equal with you guys now.
No, they're not better than us.
4 and 4.
They're not better than us. They're not better than
Germany
us.
and Italy are going straight for
But we're
sure.
better.
Hey, Argentina,
We're
don't
better
get a
than
fourth
us.
as well. too.
No, Argentina can't even compare. They have 2 players.
Oh, they got two greatest.
Doesn't
of all-
matter. We have a lot more. We have a lot
You're
more.
up there for sure.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, a
Defenders
weird
side,
country
man.
where you win the World Cup and then the next tournament, which was, for example, you won in 2006, you went on the group stage in
Yep.
2008, right?
Yeah.
And then you won't make the next World Cup after that, for example. Like, you guys are a weird country like that. Brazil always do make the World Cup, but also they are, for example, in Europe top 5 leagues or whatever, it's mostly club centric, right? Club push, because Serie A is such a big league and Premier League is such a big league and La Liga is such a big league. In Brazil, the national team comes first, like full stop.
Yeah.
Like, that's the number one thing, and especially
Of course it's important,
in the
yeah.
whole of South America. A Colombian defender got killed
Yeah.
after scoring an own goal in the World Cup.
But what's
Like,
the point you're trying to make?
what I'm saying is, for Brazil, the fact that all hell will break loose is why I think they will make it out of the group stage. It's impossible for them not to make it.
Neymar's last run.
So by what reason do you think they won't make it out of the group stage?
Because I think this, like you said, all the pressure could get to the players, and it seems like a point.
It's gotten to them a lot because
It's
they
gone to
always
them a
fall
lot.
short in
I think
the
they're
early
at the,
rounds.
yeah, I
But
think they're at the
groups-
boiling point where right now they're sort of falling apart mentally as well. I think that loss against Argentina will
You know, there's
definitely-
48 teams in the World Cup.
Yeah, and
There's a lot of
They
groups.
gotta lose to like Guam.
They're gonna be. They're gonna have teams in their
They're
group.
gonna lose to Somalia.
They're gonna have teams in their
You
groups.
guys, oh, relax. Y'all are making that.
Whoever wants this 2019.
that'll be the only win in the
They're
group.
gonna have Belize in their group. Do you know?
I think we're on the longest losing streak of all time, you know? Or currently, sorry.
2019. I said a game.
Yeah.
Aye, not even
Yeah.
a qualifier. Not even like.
No.
Facts.
I think we're on the longest international losing streak.
Okay, so Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil won't make it. out
We'll
the
come
group
back
stage.
to you. We'll come back to you. What was your one? Yours was a crazy one as well.
Man City won't finish in the top 4
Top
next
4
season.
next season. Why?
I feel like so we've seen this happen with clubs before. Once their dynasty ends, all the players get to a certain age, their legs run out, and then they have to literally replace the whole squad. So with Man City, they've got Bernardo, De Bruyne. I think I don't want to disrespect Ruben Diaz and say he's getting to the latter stages, but I feel like he's
He's
not.
only 26. Or
I know
some
that's
shit
what
like
I mean. He's
Was that
still
28
young.
now?
He's still
That's
young.
still-
But then
still
obviously
young
you've
for
got John
somebody.
Stones,
That's still
who's injury prone.
Yeah.
They just got rid of Kyle Walker. All those players that were there.
You're right.
before.
Stones
It's a big
on the other
rebuild.
side
It's
of
a
that
big
hill.
rebuild.
Yeah,
Bernardo's on the other side
Edison
of the
as
hill.
well.
De
They don't
Bruyne's
think
on
they'll.
the-
You don't think
all
they'll
over
invest in
I,
well
no,
enough.
I think they'll invest, but I feel like the investments that they make won't be enough for them to get into the top 4
You
next
think they're
season.
gonna make it this year?
This year, I think they will just by sheer will.
So you think they're gonna have a worse season next year than
yes,
they do
I
this
think
year?
this year Pep will do that.
Guardiola
talk,
hype,
I
man.
think Pep will do that talk where he says he'll tell all of them, this is your last time. Like, you have to do this. This is your last push. And I feel like those kind of players, it'll work for them. That kind of motivation will work for them. But then next year, they've signed Victor Reis. Kusanov doesn't look that great. These investments, they already look a bit shoddy. Then next season, they have to buy players that are going to replace already club legends. So when they're replacing the
they're
club
gonna do
legends,
well enough.
I feel like the players that they're going to buy are not going to do well enough. And I feel like with Pep signings at Man City, whenever he signed a new player to fit a certain system, it always takes them a while to get on.
That's true.
You know what?
So you think it's a
Your
tactical thing?
crazy
I
statement.
think it's a
isn't
tactical
as-
thing, but
isn't
also
as
mindset.
crazy anymore.
No, I think it's crazy.
Because I do agree, a lot of them are on the other side of that hill now. A lot of the treble winners are on the other side of that hill now, right? And they will have Rodri back. Haaland is still Haaland, and he's got a 10-year contract, and he's still young. But then you're looking at,
Go through their team.
Akanji. You're
Savinho.
looking at no, but I'm saying Akanji he's not gonna like rock the boat. You've got obviously the Bruyne, like you said, Bernardo Silva, John Stones. They're all on the other side of that hill.
Kyle Walker's gone.
Kyle Walker,
Yeah.
Edison. So you look at it, but at the same time, they do still have amazing pieces. Rodri, Savio,
Young.
Foden, if he wants to start, showing how like this is his team now. Grealish is another one. Grealish is also.
I feel
looks
like
he's
all the
done as
players
well.
that they're going to lose are so big to the club and the changing room that it will be a massive thing for them next season. Because imagine bringing in a bunch of new young players, because we know Pep's going to go really young with a bunch of all these you've had links and with Wirtz, all these other players, even Zubimendi, all these younger players, and they're going to come to a foreign country and he's going to expect them to hit the ground running and help them push for what Pep wants to do every season, push for all the titles possible. And
Well,
then
let me ask you on the mentality thing. You said you don't think that they'll get to top 4 though, even with from a mindset point of view. But do you not think that even though they're losing big personalities in the change room, they can still get top 4? Maybe they won't win the league, but there's still going to be enough talent in there to get them top 4. Even because I do agree with the point.
Misses top 4 next year.
I agree.
It's going to be a crazy stain on his legacy,
Yeah.
but I feel like next season could be the one time we see it because we never thought we would see a Guardiola season happen like this year.
That's what I'm saying. For it to happen twice in a row is
but
bad.
for it to happen twice in a row, I think is not too far off.
no.
I don't think it's too far off. Just because of how many of the treble winners are over the hill and already looking to go abroad. You've seen De Bruyne's already looking at Saudi and MLS. Bernardo's been shot for a couple of years now. Edison's head got turned a few times by
So you
Saudi.
really just don't think
Kyle
their
Walker
business
left.
next year is going to be that great? Like,
I don't
they
think their
bring in a
business will be that
Florian
great.
Wirtz or something like
I
that.
feel like
Does
players
that
like
change
Flo- I
things?
feel like
Or
players.
yeah?
No, Florian Wirtz comes in. Okay, cool. He's an amazing talent, great. But then it's the Premier League. It's the intensity of the Premier League. Is his? I know his quality is amazing. I feel like he'll fit straight in. But then, is he gonna hit the ground running like what
For
we
me,
think he will?
100%, but
And
I'm
we haven't
just-
even mentioned the other. But Gundogan is going as well.
Me
Like everyone.
I'm just like, do you believe this?
I do believe it.
So what's your top 4 next season?
I do
then?
believe it. Haven't thought that far ahead. Haven't thought that far ahead.
You got to give it 4.
No, I haven't thought
on, I'm
of.
gonna play.
I haven't thought of my top 4. But
Give us
I
a top
thought-
4. Give us a top 4.
Off the top of my head, I would say Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea.
Yeah.
and-
Chelsea?
Yeah,
We're
Chelsea.
just gonna skim over that one.
Could be a
I
Villa,
said Chelsea.
Forest,
Yeah, I'm looking more.
Over Man City.
Yeah.
2 years in a row.
Same way Villa are pretty much neck and neck with Man City right now.
They're not naked. What? They're like 9th right now, I swear.
But the difference between 9th and 4th. Okay, he said Forest. Forest are above Man City this season.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if I believe that.
So yeah, I said we will not be seeing a PSG round of semi-finals. Yeah,
We will not be seeing a PSG.
Which one isn't
So
going
we'll be
on?
seeing
No.
we'll be seeing an
what do
Arsenal
you
Aston Villa. We'll be seeing an Arsenal Aston Villa
I
semi-final.
think sounds good. Arsenal Villa. Yeah, listen, I think it's too easy.
Sounds good. Or is that's? I'm sure that's the only thing.
No,
that I
I
know.
think we'll see either. I think one of them will go through. I don't know which one for sure, but I
Okay.
can just see a shock result happening either way.
You
I
won't
think
tell
it's
us
too
which one.
easy. I can't tell you which one.
That's a bailout.
Yeah,
You
that's
got
a
to
cop-out, big
answer.
cop-out.
I can tell you which one.
That's a
You can
bailout.
say I can't see the future.
I can tell you which one I think.
Yeah,
That is your opinion.
I think it'll be an Arsenal PSG semi-final.
Arsenal PSG for semi-final.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah. But I would not be surprised if Villa do one over PSG.
You think Emery has the tactical cap? I'm not saying he
Yes.
doesn't
Of course he does.
against that PSG side.
Yes,
You wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Why not?
Aston Villa are doing really well this season. To come
Yeah, but
Champions
so
League.
PSG.
Of course they are.
I
But
give Aston
beat
Villa a
them.
better chance of beating PSG than Arsenal beating Real Madrid.
Yeah, okay, I don't think that's a crazy thing to say.
I think that's kind- I think that's
you can
kinda
look at your
crazy.
nails all you want and be sassy as you say that.
Yeah.
But I don't think
Sassy
so.
king.
What? Yeah, sassy.
That's why I give you the girl accent when I do that.
I was like, I think PSG has.
Yeah, I got both.
I think PSG is gonna go
I
through.
gotta look at this guy, man. Honestly, this guy. I reacted him on stream. First of all, he's like, I can't wait to see this on stream. later.
I haven't watched it. I didn't see. No one. You didn't say you was gonna react to it.
And then, the voice that he gives me.
Yeah.
That's like a valley girl from
I need to
California.
watch it. I need to watch it. I need to watch
It's
it.
fair.
But that's the vibe you're giving right now. Like I don't think
Nah, fair.
Aston Villa is
No,
gonna.
but personally, I obviously I'm going to back Arsenal. But at the same time, I do think we can do it. I mean, Real Madrid have been that Champions League elite team, of course, but they can be got at and they will give us chances. And I was fearing Atleti a lot, actually. So I was happy when we got the Real Madrid time. And we got them at home first. We get an early win. We can go away to Bernabeu and get a result. But at the same time, if it's not us, I do also see a possibility where Villa can knock out PSG. Even if Madrid knock us out.
But you're saying possibility. I could see it might happen.
He's not giving a definitive.
You said we will not get a PSG.
Yeah, we will
versus-
not because one of the two, Arsenal Villa, will win.
What do you guys think?
So knowing Sharky, as well as I do, he's covered all the bases.
Yeah, every base.
Every base right now, to his opinion, to his
All the
potential.
multiverses,
Yeah,
all the
yeah, he's covered
multiverses.
everything. He's covered everything.
Yeah.
I do think he's lying. But watching him
You
play,
think I think Madrid are going to be Arsenal?
no, I do. Oh, you see, that's what I was gonna say. He's good at doing things like that because I've seen him play Mafia a lot of times,
I think we win at home
and I
and
see,
draw away.
and I can see how he can flip the whole table to make everyone believe that he's.
So what's your final prediction here for the Champions League
Arsenal,
semifinals?
Arsenal, PSG. That is my prediction. That's my prediction to why I made a statement. But the reason why the statement I back it so much when I said that we will
you also
not,
think
because I
Arsenal-
also think Villa do have a chance against PSG.
But you
so
actually think Arsenal are going to beat Real Madrid?
I think Arsenal, PSG. Yes, I think Arsenal beat Madrid. You can laugh all you want. I've got so many clips of yours saved. I got your clips
Of yours saved?
Yeah, so I'm gonna add this to you laughing because when we do beat them, I'm gonna do a compilation of when
No,
he said.
I've set myself up to be
a lot.
honestly.
yeah,
No, he has said there is no chance that they can play 100 times and Arsenal won't win.
Yeah.
He said something, I've got them all saved, right?
Okay.
And I'm adding this to it, the laughing. Because when we do knock them out,
I am Mbappe. I need it.
that comp is coming.
Where are you posting? I need to know.
All my,
Just on SDS.
Seriously,
no.
I'm
Maybe
cooking.
on
I'm
SDS.
cooking.
I'm putting it beta squad videos.
Oh, basically.
The most views they can get.
Bring me that.
He'd love that. He'd love that. He'll message you. Yo, just
need
put my
that.
link in the bio.
Yo, put.
No credit.
Yeah, no credit. Blur his face.
Yeah, I'm gonna blur his face. I'm like, some idiot said this.
Honestly, if Real Madrid don't beat Arsenal and progress,
stuff you said.
I'm screwed, bro.
Yeah, the things he said was crazy.
yeah, but I believe it, man.
What was your statement?
That this is Mikel Arteta's last chance.
Oh
to win the
yeah,
league.
go on. I've heard that a lot, so it doesn't sound like a wild statement, but I want to hear from you why that is your prediction.
I think this upcoming season is make or break for him. I think he's going to be heavily backed, and I think that attacker that everybody's talking about, whether it is left winger or striker, I don't know, but I think he's going to get one of them.
Yep.
And I just think fan sentiment, I think owner impatience, I think he's been at the club for a very long time, and I think the way it went this season, yes, there were injuries, but it was an opportunity, and I think they could have done more with it this season. So I think next year, a lot more should be kind of playing in his favor. And I think if he doesn't get it done, there will be the pressure for him to leave. And from the fans, from the ownership, I think it could be
It's
done.
not crazy to say, to be honest. I mean, I've heard that a lot. And listen, I've heard we've got a war chest this season. Right? I've heard the
hope
war
so.
chest. I've heard that a million times.
After he beats Real Madrid, he should be heavily back, no?
100%. When we win the Champions League, I think they'll have a few more years. but yeah, no. Listen, it's not that I agree with your point. It's about if I think that's the point that you'd make. And it is a point that I've heard loads, even from Arsenal fans. Like, I've heard that all the time. Next season, they're getting impatient now. So I don't think it's you. It could be me.
Could be me.
What was the other again? Quickly, you'd have to say your place.
Brazil.
He loves
Brazil getting
Neymar.
knocked
That
out
one
in
is
the
no, he
group
loves bro. Neymar's his favorite player.
Well, what does that have anything to do with it?
Because do you
But he's
in
a
your heart
second
think
tier.
that Neymar is going to drop out of the World Cup group stage?
Will he even
He plays
play?
in the second tier Brazilian.
We don't even know
So let
if
me
he'll
ask
play.
you this.
His
Do you
body
thi-
isn't
no, but
even
let's say if he's
capable of
playing, if he's
giving a full
okay,
90.
let's go to
In the
Let's
Brazilian
go to the
league.
scenario. If he plays at the
Second
World
tier.
Cup,
Yeah.
if he plays at the World
Oh,
Cup
yeah, they're in
next
the
year
second tier, don't they?
2026,
Yeah,
if he
I
plays
always
at the World
forget
Cup in
that.
2026, are Brazil getting out in the group stage?
I don't even think he will play.
No, but I'm
yes,
asking you if
yes.
he plays.
You cannot rely on Neymar anymore
Facts.
to win you, let alone win a tournament.
No, to get out of
But
the group
even-
stage. I'm
yeah,
asking
no,
you.
no.
Do you even need to win 2 games anymore to get out of the group stage? You just
Yeah,
need to win one.
I don't
Might
have
just be
faith
one
for
draw
it.
now.
You don't think Brazil
At this
will
stage,
win
it might be
one
a
game
draw.
at the World Cup next year?
They might win one.
But that's enough. That's probably enough to get out of the group.
What they
3
can do,
points is not enough.
They can
What,
do
in the 48-team group, you might just have to
so many 13
show up
places.
with your pants on. You progress to the next round.
I don't think so. I think the amount of pressure that's on the Brazilian team right now,
Yeah.
I think that will amount to. I don't think their team's good enough. I think they got the names in the attack: Rodrigo, Vinny. Obviously, you said Neymar,
Rafinha.
Cunha, Rafinha. They don't have an out-and-out striker. Their fullbacks suck. Who is it? Like Wesley and
all 3 of you guys for me are like,
Crazy statements. All.
yeah,
and then you need to remember, I don't like Brazil anyway. I'm an Italian. I don't want to see them succeed.
yeah. But this is about what you think, not about what you want.
Yeah,
to happen.
they've given upset after up. They've disappointed. Tournament in, tournament out.
Yeah, but you're saying to miss the group
Yeah,
stage.
I think it can easily happen. That's not ridiculous to say that.
I just don't know if you would say that.
Okay, well, I think I can
But
say
you did
that.
factor
I
in
did
the
say
fact
it.
that there's 48 nations in. Do you know that, right?
Yeah.
Which means the groups will probably have a
Someone's getting
random
shot.
place,
Someone's
yeah,
getting,
random- a
someone
random
is getting
Caribbean
shot
team.
if Brazil don't qualify to a 48 team.
Maybe, but it could happen easily. That's what I think. I think there's going to be a huge
it might be
upset
Luka.
next season.
He might get shot.
Might be Luka.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, we've got to make a
Don't
prediction.
ever step in Brazil
We've
now.
got, guys, we've got to choose now who we think the imposter is. This one's the toughest
I
round, I
don't
think.
know.
This is
man.
the toughest round. This is
one's
more.
tough,
I have no idea. This is a shot in the dark. Whatever. I
Yeah,
choose.
this is a guess right now.
It's a tough
This is a
round.
guess right now.
Your prediction was the...
Man City won't
I
finish
said we
top
let
4.
Sharky go first.
Yeah, let me go first.
Don't let him dictate the round at the end.
Yeah.
Brazil, Man City. I think you're safe. Because it's a good statement. I've heard it many times. And I think that's a statement you'd make. Sav, you two, mate.
Oh.
City top 4. I think you made a good point. That one, I just can't get my head around.
Why not? It's an emotional thing as well. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But you're not an emotional person.
I am. Have you seen my post-match reactions or not, man?
Hey, you keep it.
I am an emotional
I think
person.
you could be worse. I think.
I'm an emotional person.
I'm going to vote you again, Luca.
You're gonna vote me?
Yeah, because last time you tricked us, I'm going to go you.
Okay.
I think it's the worst shot.
I don't think. Look, it's fine, man. That's what I believe. It's not ridiculous to say that.
I think I'm wrong, but I'm going to go you, but I think I'm wrong.
Damn, you're not
I
one.
think it's a good round. I think I'm wrong this round.
You think you won this round?
I think I'm wrong.
Oh, wrong. You don't usually go against your gut.
Yeah. If it's you, well done.
No,
They gave you a good statement to lie on because it's a believable statement.
Yeah, very.
That's why
believable.
I couldn't work it out if it was
Yeah.
because the statement was good. It's like I've heard it many times.
But he's a big Arteta fan as well.
It's not him. It's not him because he's talking about, oh, if I'm wrong or whatever about the Arsenal thing, he's gonna clip me up. But if he doesn't even believe it himself, it won't hit as much.
Yeah.
So I think he does believe it. I think he does. He's also delusional enough to believe it.
He's also delusional enough, and
He's gonna manifest Marino scoring, and then he's gonna.
And that's if it's him as
And
well.
Marino knocks out Real Madrid. Oh my god!
I will feast. That is my
That'll be the
final.
lowest lowest moment of my entire career.
That is my
I
final.
don't think it's him. If it is you, wow, fairs.
That's
How do
not me,
you
it's not me.
two? Oh man, you might have a point. You know,
I don't know. I voted Luka, but I wouldn't.
I don't think Luka
Luka
would turn on Neymar like that, man. Honestly,
Bro, it's
like,
one player. I like Neymar, but I don't like
that's
Brazil.
your favorite player.
And? What
I'm
does that
delusional
say?
enough that if my favorite player is.
I like Yıldız a lot as well. I'm not gonna say Turkey are gonna win the World Cup.
No,
I'm not gonna back my favorite players all the time. I'm being logical as well, realistic.
You know what, bro? It has to be Luka because we don't even know what the group is, bro. What if
Yeah,
Brazil
we
gets
don't
run
see
with
the
like? Well, we're gonna be in the World Cup. I don't think it's run with Algeria. I might have signed for them actually. Hold on, let me not.
yeah, you might go. Yeah.
Yeah, Amora, man. I think it's Luka, bro.
Need your
I think
vote,
you're
need your
right.
vote.
I think you're right. It's Luka because we don't even know the groups. How can you say they're gonna get out of the group
True.
stage?
That's what I'm saying. And we know that the groups will always have one nation that probably have never ever competed in the World Cup. So
Yeah, I think it's Luka.
if Brazil win one game and draw a game, they're through.
I think if they win one game, they'll be free.
Yeah.
Bro,
3 points.
It'll be 3 points,
Get
yeah.
2 points, draw 2,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're through.
3 points, you're through. Yeah. No,
Yeah, 48 teams, it'll be easy.
Who do you think it is?
I think it's Luka. I think he doesn't believe it himself. Just by the way he said it, his body language, I don't think he believes
Luka, I
it.
can't lie. Vote for Ilias anyways, just so.
Balance it out because someone's getting points.
I'm gonna vote for Elias.
It's not
Who
me.
got the most points? Luka got the most points.
Is it you?
No, it wasn't me.
It's not me.
Was it me?
Yeah, it was me. It was me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, there's no way you can say that. The minute I clocked, the groups haven't even come out. I'm like, what are you saying?
Bro, I couldn't,
do you know what I
even
realized?
make an argument. I didn't even know what the groups were.
When he realized, when someone said it's a 48 group World Cup and he went 48 team World Cup, he went, damn, okay, cool. Now I need to just say, yeah.
Neymar is his goal, bro.
know.
Like, there's no
No,
way.
but it's more so I couldn't even argue because I don't know what the groups
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
That's like, but yeah, Neymar is my favorite player. But still, I don't even know if Neymar will play on it.
Yeah, that was
because
a crazy
of his
point.
But then when I asked you if he's there, you're telling me he ain't. He's
Nah,
getting
they'll
at least
they
one
will
win,
get out
bro.
of
They
group,
get
yeah.
one win, man.
I
Completely
think they will
forgot
go.
Santos signed the championship of their league.
Yeah, and I think they might have just got promoted. I think they were there last season. Or
Yeah,
something.
No, they were when he.
they're in
I
the
think
first
when he
division.
joined, they were in the second division, right? Or they got promoted when he
yeah,
joined.
yeah,
Right, yeah.
So I
But
remember,
yeah. That would have been a crazy statement.
That was a good round.
That was a tough
man.
one to
That
argue.
was a
So
tough
you actually don't think City will make the top 4 next year?
No, that's why I gave my statement as it was.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a good one because that's
Because of how many players they
that's a
have
really
going,
good one.
because of how many players they have over that hill. Like they have, bro. Look at their squad. They have. I think all their treble winning players are over the line.
No, but that's
Except
a
for,
great
like,
statement to
Foden,
make
yeah.
because genuinely
Yeah.
it sounds
Tough.
so crazy.
It's tough.
to me.
Yeah.
It's tough. Well, that was a tough round, but we all get the 2 points apart from Luca because we all guessed it right. So now I'm in the lead with 4, and all 3 of you have 2 each.
Yeah.
This round is the player comparisons round. Who wants to go first? Or shall I go first? Because I haven't gone first.
I don't mind.
All right. So my statement is, Sesko is better than Isak for Arsenal.
Okay.
Do we even have to read the rest of them out? Seriously,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
ready
a-
to vote right now.
That's a crazy
Wait,
one.
what?
Do you know what's crazy?
I'm ready to
you know,
vote right
before
now.
we submitted our ones, I was gonna use that as one of my like outrageous ones.
I'm ready to vote right
And
now.
you've said that.
Then you don't need to
That is
hear anything
crazy, you
else.
know.
That's my statement.
That is a crazy statement.
Why?
You've lost your mind.
Why is he a better fit for Arsenal?
We haven't.
No. We want to start with you. We just want to
I
start
don't
with
need
you.
to hear anything else.
We
I'll
need
be
to start
so
with you.
real.
We need to start with you.
Take everyone's statements first, then we'll question.
I would love to hear because now you're buying time for your answer.
It's not
I'm ready,
my
I'm ready to
We've
vote.
never-
Are you ready to vote?
You
You
could
go.
tell me, yo, Messi is worse than what's his name, Anthony or something like
Yeah.
that. I'll be like, yeah, no, it's still.
Wait,
Yeah.
what, do you think Sesko's bad?
I didn't say that.
So why?
He's
Why?
not in the
Is
same stratosphere as Isak.
It's not about ability though. It's about who's better fit for the team.
He's also not a better fit for Arsenal than Isak.
I do think he is,
That's why I'm ready to vote
and
for
we'll
him.
unpack. Well, I got. And look, he might be thinking, yeah, this sounds crazy.
Yeah.
my statement's the fake one.
Yeah, let's jump on
Let's hear your statement. That's how the game works.
Or I'm thinking like that.
Okay, for me, Victor Osimhen's a top 5 striker in the world.
We'll unpack that in a second. Yours?
Neymar is better than Zidane.
Okay, yours.
Mine is. Sorry, I just lost it. Dembele is the best player in world football right now.
Okay.
I think it's you. I'm ready to vote right
Now,
now.
generally, this whole 50 minutes is dedicated to you.
I think
Go. Go. I want you to explain to us why Sesko is a better fit for Arsenal.
Have you seen this shooting? See, no backlift.
Well,
the way
no
he hits the
backlift,
ball.
yeah, no
See the
backlift.
rocket on that,
Yep.
on that shot. No, I think. Listen, I think if you're putting everything into perspective, right?
Yes.
He's a lot cheaper, price tag wise. I think hold up player. He's a lot better hold up player. I guess me, man. Just
Come on, Sharky, man. Come on, Sharky, man. Nah, come on. You can't. Yeah.
I don't need to hear anything
Yeah.
more.
It was
Literally,
obvious. man. It
Sesco's
was
not a
obvious.
better. He's not a better
Yeah.
hold-up player than Isaac, by the way.
You just
That
saying
is
anything.
crazy. So we're all level
You'll
points
get
with you.
2 points 'cause
Yeah, we're all
you're
level
all
with
going above
Sharky.
bro, I didn't give me a chance.
No, you couldn't breathe there. You couldn't breathe.
Done it. That's impossible,
You
bro.
try to send it around so you can think of
That's
stuff.
That
impossible.
was
All
a
you can think was no
three-man
backlift.
press. It was a 3-man overload there.
No backlift. It's like when the centre mid gets the ball.
Isaac's the best striker in the world.
I agree.
Bro, I don't blame you.
Jeez, man.
I don't blame you.
That
They
was
set
tough.
you up. Hasib, you set him up.
No, that was tough. That was tough.
is
It would have been a great clip
No,
if we
I
all
was
just
just
said,
saying.
"Yo, we don't even."
Who
need to
wrote
hear
that? Can
anything
we
else.
say who wrote that?
That's the producer.
Yeah, the producer. Yeah, yeah.
that's
You
insane.
know, I was gonna do that one as like a throwaway one,
Yeah.
but I was like, nah. I can't think of any
Nah, it's
ways to-
impossible,
yeah.
bro.
No, I was gonna say.
I was gonna think, yeah.
The last round is the young talent round. This is a statement, a controversial statement, or whatever your opinion is about young footballers. Lego.
Boyson is the best young talent in world football.
What's the age barometer here?
Just the best young talent in world football.
Any position.
Specify, yes. Specify the ages, please, Elias.
Defy the ages.
Yeah, define the ages, please.
Best young talent in world football.
Okay, he doesn't want to define the ages.
That's I don't know.
Strong start.
I'll go. Fabio Miretti is the best Italian prospect, the young Italian prospect.
Say it again.
Fabio Miretti is the best young
Oh,
Italian
your boy.
prospect. Yeah. Not only because he looks like me, but footballer-wise.
Is there anybody else like young Italian prospects?
Italy's quite cooked right now.
They don't got nobody coming through.
No, there are.
No one crazy. They got no world beaters right now. Every
He's the
every
best young Italian. not
every
best young
country's got
footballer.
like one
No,
right
no,
now.
best young Italian prospect.
Boyson,
They really don't got
Moretti.
shit, man.
No, we got some good
Yamal.
ones.
They got his twin, bro. Moretti is who they got.
Yeah,
Ricci, Fagioli, some good ones.
I think Fagioli's
Casadei.
vibe kind of died out a little bit.
You said
He had a
Moretti's
good
the
run.
best young Italian talent.
Yeah.
All right. Desiree Doué is the best young talent in the world.
Fairs.
Ryan Cherky will start for any national team apart from France. So he's unfortunately he's French.
Jerky's a baller though, but
Any national team.
No, the statement is.
I'm Turkey's biggest
Okay,
fan.
no,
And I don't know if I
read the
believe that.
statement wrong.
Oh.
Ryan Cherky is unfortunate he's French. He could start for almost every other country.
I prefer the first one.
which countries wouldn't he start for?
Yeah,
then,
it-
Sharky?
Huh?
Which ones wouldn't he
countries?
start for?
Wouldn't he start for?
Why would he just change it
what
like
would you
that?
say? No, I didn't read the statement how it's read, how it's written. What would you say his best position is? In the 10?
As a 10.
Ten,
As a
yeah.
10.
10. So he wouldn't start for, countries that have their best player in that position.
Like Turkey with Kenan Yildiz?
He'll start above him.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
I think he would.
Well, over
No,
you Kenan Yildiz.
Yeah, Kenan.
Give me Turkey.
France
way. No
France
way.
don't really play a number 10, so why doesn't he play?
Huh?
You said every other. He's unfortunate. He's French.
Speak.
Yeah.
Huh? They
That's
don't
why I
really play.
speak.
They don't really play a number 10. So.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And also the talent, attacking talent is so good
Politics,
in France.
man.
He wouldn't start for them.
He wouldn't start for Turkey.
That's true. It's politics, man. Deschamps, what can I say, man? That guy's way too good for under 21 football.
Way too good.
Oh, way too good.
But he's stuck. He's stuck.
That combo.
He's not.
gets-
He's not stuck. My brother, we gotta get out of jail card for you, man.
What's the guy?
Algeria.
1, 2, 3. Viva l'Algérie. Cherokee, come through, my boy. We'll save you, man. We got a World Cup to win.
Welcome to win. It's crazy.
Hey,
World Cup game.
okay.
You'll
Yeah.
beat Brazil in the group
You
stage,
go through the
man.
group stages though. You've done it before.
Yeah, we did it in 2014.
Morris will play, innit?
Yeah, he's your captain.
Yeah.
Now, Cherokee. Oh,
That would be nice
I've been
then.
manifesting, bro. I've been literally like speaking it, tweeting it, everything. Like this is like Trent and Faisal type shit. I need him to.
Oh,
play
does
for
he need a
Algeria.
restraining order from you soon?
Huh?
Does he need a restraining
Nah,
order
but I'm
soon?
not. It's different.
Faisal's restraining order might get dropped, you know?
Yeah, true.
There might not have been one in the first place.
Yeah, true.
There might not have been one.
There's different jurisdictions. He's gone to
Yeah,
Spain now.
yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah, that's my statement.
I don't know.
So he doesn't
I
start.
feel like he kind of copped himself out.
Yeah, he changed it.
No, it's what's written here.
Yeah, but you said it wrong the first time, or you.
Yeah, but I just said it more aggressive.
It's a safe statement. The second one, like he
Yeah.
start for
Yeah,
almost
almost.
everyone. Like a lot of players, like a lot of great
You say
players,
that
would
for a lot
start
of
for
players,
almost
yeah.
every. Yeah.
That's my statement. Huijsen,
Amazing
best
centre
young
back.
talent in the world.
Amazing centre back.
Yeah, okay, of course. But you said he's best young talent. That means any position.
And you didn't
Doesn't mean
define the
any-
He's
ages.
2 years old. He's like a year or two older than Yamal, so that means he's better than Yamal.
Yeah, I think he's better than Yamal.
Why?
I think position for position, I feel like Hoyson, how good he is right now. I think how good he is right now.
I'm voting Ilias.
What
I'm
do you
voting
reckon to
I
Ilias.
think how good he is right
How
now.
has he got more grace than
I'm
you
ready
to
to
me?
I'm
I'm
ready to
voting.
I'm not ready to vote.
I'm voting.
I'm not ready to vote.
But wait,
There's
listen.
no way.
I'm not ready to
These
vote.
two say I'm ready to.
I'm not ready to vote because there is still an imposter on this table.
Yeah, it's you, man.
And it isn't.
You, how could you say
100%
Housen is
I'm
better than
telling you,
Yamal?
I'm telling you,
100% is
I'm
you.
telling you, what I said is what I believe.
So who do you think it is?
So what was your one again?
Fabio Miretti is the best young
Fabio
Italian.
Miretti.
That's fair.
What was your one again?
Mine is Desiree Doué is the best young talent.
Best young-
Housen
I
is
believe that.
insane.
Desiree Doué is the best young talent. It's the same as mine.
No,
Who's
it's
a better young talent?
All
Doué
three
or
of your
Housen?
statements was this person the best young talent.
Yeah.
It was more Italian.
Yeah.
Due,
His one
Hoyson.
I'm kind of disregarding because I don't really
Housen's
know
not
him
even
too
the
well.
best young talent.
His one's just like-
I never watched that.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
he
hold
can
on,
tell me he's
hold
7
on.
foot and I'll say,
Housen's not
yeah,
even
cool.
the best young Spanish center back talent, bro.
But
Kovacic.
back to
Kavasi's
Doué.
better probably.
Kovacic is a quality centre back.
Doué, you can think is crazy, but I really believe it. At least it's a similar
No,
position.
but do you know what you said in you made a video not long ago on YouTube saying your top 5 favorite players. and you put-
Entertainers.
Yeah, and you put
Entertainers
Doué
is
in there.
different. Doué
No,
for-
this is why I think
Yeah.
you're not lying.
Yeah, because
how
for me,
much you like him
entertainment,
as
he's
well,
up there.
yeah.
Doué, in terms of talent,
Yeah.
I think he's the most naturally
You think
gifted
you think
dribbler.
Doué's a
Don't try and... No,
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
We
Do
need
you-
to stick to Housen. We'll get to me.
Do you think Doué's a bigger entertainer than Lamine Yamal?
No, entertainment is a different
No, he
subject.
said better
entertainment.
player.
My
no,
video
that
was
stuff.
top 5 entertainers.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
came...
Came like third or two.
No, he came 4th. Musial was 5th. Musial's my favorite player in the game.
And Yamal was
And I had
first.
him for... Yamal's first for entertainment.
Okay.
Doué, in terms of talent, in terms of everything that he's got to his game, for me, he's probably the most natural dribbler of football I've seen since Neymar.
I think it's Ilias.
Please, Housen. How's he even better talent than Kubarsi? How can he?
It could be. That's obviously
But why
they're
would-
both
why-
unbelievable.
yeah, why do you
but it's
think
not
Dean's
about
better than Lamine?
It's not about.
No, but my
Hoyson
point is,
versus
how can you be the
Kovacic.
best
It's not-
in
yeah,
the world if you're
yeah.
not even the best, or if are we even sure he's the best in his position for his national team?
No, but
a debate.
he is up
But he's-
there in his position.
And
though.
he's saying on top of that, he's
He's
the best
competing
in
for
young
his
talent
own
in the
national
world.
team for the best center.
Yeah, I know. But this is the thing. Dean's only had one top season this season. It's his breakout season. You're saying he's better than Lamine in his
What do you
respective
think?
position.
That's your boy.
That's my boy
Dean's your
right there. Yeah, he's my boy.
Come on, you
I
can't
think
disrespect
Dean's
Dean.
top. But I don't think, no disrespect, Dean. But
In
I
the
don't
world,
think he's
any
better
position.
than Lamine in his position.
If you had said best young centre back in the world, then you got an argument.
And also Kenan.
You're saying the
We can't
best
forget
full-
Kenan Yildiz, man. We cannot forget.
This is crazy to me, bro.
Why? What's wrong?
Yes.
What's so bad with what
No,
I said?
no,
Bro,
because
for
you said
me-
he's the best.
What's so bad
For
about
me,
that?
like
Stop.
at
Yeah.
least with other ones, right? Like you're talking about, you haven't seen them in the same environment or whatever. Housen is in the Spanish camp with these guys. He can't even be the top in that camp, and you're comparing him to the world. Come on.
You know what I think? Yeah, I think Ilias's original statement had to do with Dean Hoyson. It was like, oh, Dean Hoyson might be like, I don't know, the best young centre back in the world. And then their producers changed it to say best
Like my
young talent
Quanto
in the
one.
world. Yeah. So that's what I think it is. I think
I don't know about.
I think his statement was Housen related, but it wasn't what it is, and that's what I think is him.
I also don't think that Lias thinks that Dua is a better
I don't
young
think- I
player
don't think-
than-
Doué for me is the best.
I don't think he
I
thinks
don't
as well.
think you think he's better than
what's the young
Yamal.
talent in the world? What's that?
In general, the best young
he's
player
better than
was
Yamal.
under
No, I don't
21.
think you
Yeah, bro,
believe-
for
That's
me,
what I've been
Doué-
trying. That's what I'm trying to get
Yeah,
at.
but yours is better than Yamal as well. Then
No, but his one is crazy.
One of
One of us is
One
crazy.
crazier than yours.
One of us is crazy.
One of you is
Okay,
crazy.
what?
I don't know who's the crazy one.
His is-
Hold on,
no,
hold on,
his is
hold
crazy.
on.
His
They're
is crazy.
both
Yeah.
unpopular, for sure.
Yeah.
Obviously, we both went against the grain here.
Yeah.
But one of them is clearly more crazy than the other, bro. Dean Housen isn't the best player in his own position for his national team. How can you say he's now better than Yamal or Doué or Cherokee or any of these guys? That's crazy.
Okay, well, why do you think? Why is Doué a better younger
Because I
talent
told
than
you, for
Yamal?
me, he's the best. You know how I qualify talent? It's not about quality. It's not about production. It's about quality. I think
Yamal,
Yeah.
quality.
for sure. Of course, he's in that conversation. For most people, he is the best. But I think at least from a quality point of view, I put Doué at that level.
But you're talking what are you talking about? Technical ability on the eye.
Passing, intelligence, dribbling. I just told you
That's
the most
all
I don't
Yamal.
think
natural.
he's not more intelligent than
That's
Lamine.
all Yamal,
I don't think
yeah.
so.
Okay,
Yeah.
if you don't agree with that, that's fine. I'm not saying I have a very popular take,
look,
but one of them
because
is
how,
clear.
Because of how pressed he is, I believe him.
I don't
I
believe
don't know,
him.
man.
I
Could be a
don't believe
double
him.
bluff.
But for me, it's not even a
I don't
question
believe
about whether you
Nah,
believe
I
me or not.
believe him. It's him.
It's bro.
I don't
One of
believe
them
it.
is
Crazy.
clearly more
But what's
outrageous.
yours?
What's yours,
One of them is
Sharky?
blasphemous. Bro.
My statement was shit. It was like Cherokee could play for most teams in the world. My statement is true. It's real. It's not me. It's just a shit statement, but it's real.
Well, you read yours out wrong. Yours I just disagree with, but
That's
you're
fine.
way
But it's
prep.
not about disagreeing. Like
It's him. Yours.
This
you
is the
guys-
hardest.
This is
yours,
one of
no
them
one's
ones.
watched your boy.
Mine, no one's not
So
going to vote for me because you guys don't even. Well, mate, I don't know. You don't know Miretti too well.
Miretti, I'll take your word for it. It's like, so those ones, like, I guess.
Okay.
Could be a
sure.
fake player. It's like,
Alright, mate.
Sure, man.
It's Ilyas, man. My vote's going for Ilyas.
I vote Ilyas.
I vote for Lias.
There's no bro. Come on. This is Hasim's statement. This is Hasim's
Find out
statement,
Luke's
bro.
got a vote.
I
vote
know.
for Lias.
but this is hard, man.
He actually wants to vote for Lias as well.
You vote
I
for
know
me if
he
you want.
does. I
Bro,
know.
this is insane.
I think you vote for Ilyas. I vote for Ilyas. So
No, but then
we'll
I
cover the-
lose. I could. This is the problem. I need
I was
to get
thinking
this
about
one
getting the
right.
win now. I hear it.
Yeah.
I hear it.
But say it
What's
to my
what's
face.
the points
Wait.
right now? What's the score right now?
Hold on. I feel like hold on.
Four, four.
Hold on.
We're all drawing now.
I
We're
get it.
drawing. Yeah, we're all drawing right now. So we have to
Hold
pick
on.
smart.
I gave him a lot better of an argument.
That's why I'm
than
going
he
for
did.
Lias.
What
But
he hasn't
actually-
given you
Yeah,
any
I
argument
know.
about Housen. You just agree more so because you like Housen. But what's your general
I
argument
don't
for
think-
Housen being the?
but no, like I'm not trying to glaze you, Lias, but I know you know quite a bit about football. So for you to say
I
that Due's a
don't
better
know.
young
Okay,
player
so
than Lamine, I don't think
but
you
hold
think
on.
that.
What do you agree with more? Who's closer to Lamine anyways? Desiree Doué or Dean Housen? If you think Dean Housen, yeah,
I
you
really-
gotta agree
But
with
Dean
that.
Housen's a centre back.
I agree
Wait,
with his
wait,
point, yeah?
wait.
Okay, I agree with his point. He's more likely to say a crazy statement than you because you watched football in the 80s in 2025. So you wouldn't
Hold
say
on,
something crazy. No,
but
but you
Lucky,
wouldn't
for me, it's
say,
not crazy.
you would not say,
Sorry,
Doué
I
is
told you
better
I
than
think
Yamal.
Nwaneri is a better talent. The word is talent. I've told you how many times I
But
use
this is
talent.
And Yamal has that.
Of course.
In
But this
abundance.
tells you how much I rate Doué. That tells
It
you how
does.
much I
If
rate
the
him.
statement ends up being true, then it does.
My point is, he hasn't given you any argument whatsoever.
Wait,
Like, you guys can say, "Oh, I know ball" or whatever, but he hasn't given you one argument about Housen.
I feel like how pressed
What's-
he is
what's Dean's
and how
best
comfortable
attribute?
I am in this situation kind of shows
But what is Dean's best attribute?
his ball progression is really good.
His
Amazing.
ball progression.
He's very good at tackling.
He's not even
very-
the best ball progressor on his own national
But,
team.
but
bro.
I'm not saying he's the best ball progressor.
You
I just
have
said
to-
I just said he's the best young talent in the world.
So you think?
Yeah.
You guys see what I'm saying?
I said he's the best young
he's-
talent in the world.
We've got to make a vote.
This isn't an
boys.
argument.
I said he's the best young talent in the
We've
world.
got a vote, we've
I'm
got
not
a vote.
saying what he's specifically amazing at, but I'm saying he said what's his best
But for you
attribute.
to,
I'm saying
for
his
you to-
passing's amazing.
but for-
His
that's a
defensive
cop-out.
IQ is
That's
really
a
good.
cop-out, 'cause
His
to be the
defensive
best
IQ
talent in the
Go on.
world, you have to be more talented than someone else at those things you're talking about.
It's so hard. You can't compare Dean Hoyson and Lamine Yamal anyway. They're different
I'm
positions.
saying
he's
compare
doing
him
it. He's
even to
doing it. He's doing it.
Kubarsi. Compare
He's
him to
doing it.
Kubarsi. He's not more talented than Kubarsi.
That's debatable. But
I don't know, that's debatable.
That's separate. That's separate because then forget Kobasi. He's saying he's better than everyone
Yeah.
that's in his age group. Full stop.
My point is,
Any position.
But my point is, at least I think Doué. You guys can disagree, but at least I think Doué is comparable
It's
to
not
those
about whether I
guys.
agree or not with you. It's whether I think you're saying the
But
truth.
what was your statement exactly? That he's a
For
better
me,
young
Doué
player.
Doué is the
young
best
talent.
young talent in the world.
Which also includes above.
That's why I
Yamal.
voted for him. That's why I voted for him.
It
He
comes
doesn't.
down
He
to
doesn't
me,
believe
isn't
that. He doesn't believe that.
I voted for you because
Where did you have
because
Doué
he's
in your under
convincing right
21
now.
list?
But on an under 21 list, for me, that was a while ago. If I were to do it now,
Where did you have Doué
No,
in your
hold
top
on.
10 in the world list?
top 10 in the world.
Yeah, just
This
out
is
of curiosity.
about talent, though. It's not
no,
about
no, just out of,
production.
out of
He
curiosity.
was in
I'm
my
sorry,
top-
not Doué. Where did you have Lamine Yamal on your one? Just out of curiosity.
He was in my
Like
top, he was
third-ish?
fourth. He was fourth
Third, fourth?
after.
Okay.
But bro, I'm telling you, it's not. I told this guy all the time. It's not about talent versus production.
Yeah.
In terms of production, Rafinha is having a better season than Yamal. I don't think Rafinha is even 1/10 of the talent that Yamal is or Pedri. For me, this is about talent, quality. So that's why for me, production. I don't care what Doué is doing now. What he can go on to do long term, that's another thing.
I'm going Elias. We got to vote. I'm sticking with Elias.
I'm going for Lias. I think the deciding vote is
Yes,
Luka.
because
me.
it's not decided vote because everyone vote for themselves. You said Elias as well, right?
Elias.
It's
Bro, it's not me, bro. I swear.
Oh,
Yo, oh my God.
Elias.
I think it's
not
Lias.
me, bro.
I think it's Lias.
All right, whatever.
I think it's Lias.
Well,
it comes down to me.
Can I change my vote?
Yeah. Well, I didn't vote. I didn't say anything.
Okay, I'm changing my vote. I'm going Elias.
Oh my
This
god,
is crazy.
this is so
This
hard.
is actually crazy.
I've gone Lias. So
He's
Lias
been
has 2 votes
smiling the whole way through as well, though.
now. Lias has votes. 2 votes right now.
I just don't.
You haven't made
Bro,
one
how-
argument this entire time, bro.
It's Elias.
You haven't made this argument one time.
Go, Luca. Go.
Lucas, your first appearance with Sharky. You have to listen to him and vote Lias. We have to do it.
Hope you own
We have to do it.
Wait, read it to me again. Your one, man. I just want to hear you
One
say
second.
it
Let
again.
me read it for you one more time. Hoyson.
He's played a blinder, fair.
Hoyson is the best young talent in world football. But hey, do you know what it is? He's deep in it, and then he's
They're
going.
both wrong.
But Doué's wrong as well. But Lias,
killing me.
yeah,
So you're basically saying I know too much ball to say to make something up like that, but you really believe that.
I don't know.
This is really what it comes down to. One of us actually believes that, and you think it's more likely that he thinks out of every young player in the world, he's the best young talent.
Look how
Come on, bro.
That's why I voted him.
That's ridiculous to say, bro.
No, that's why I voted you initially.
Just, honestly, at the end of this video, at the end of this video, one person is gonna stand out with this. I'm going to have to live or die by the fact I think Doué is the best young talent. He's gonna have to live or die by the fact that he thinks Dean Housen is the best young talent in the world. Please, come on. And he hasn't made any arguments about it.
He's playing a blinder right now. You know that?
Oh my God. Wait. Desiree Doué is the best young talent in the world. Now you say it. Go ahead, say it.
Dean Housen is the best young talent in the world.
It's the same sentence as well, just two different players. It makes it so
Come on.
All right, I'm going back to Elias, man.
Damn,
Seriously.
man. Damn, Lias, we had you. We had you, Lias.
This is ridiculous.
Lias, we have you.
Ridiculous,
Just
man.
vote, I'll keep changing.
Lias, we actually have you.
I'll vote for Elias.
Ah,
We messed up.
you did. It's Lias. I knew it was Lias. Come on, guys, man. I knew it was Lias.
And I told you it was him.
I said he was too pressed about it.
Change your mind.
You took it so
But you
long.
know
You was
why?
too pressed.
No, but you gave the worst take of all time because I'm telling you. Like I said,
Okay, can I
he's
tell
gonna
the
live
truth?
and die by the fact he thinks Dean Housen's the
No.
best.
Can I? Now we can do a disclaimer. Yeah.
So who was it? You?
It was
Yeah.
him.
No, now we can do a disclaimer. When I spoke to Hasib earlier on the phone, I gave him one, but I thought out of the 5 we had to pick one outrageous one. So that was my outrageous one. So I had another one. I said pick A or B, and he said pick the Dean Housen one. But I can't remember what my A was. So of course, I don't think Dean Housen is the best young talent in the world.
Wait, what?
No, I don't think it's the best young talent. Yeah, I thought of the 5 that we had to pick one. Do you get what I mean?
So you got the format wrong.
I got the format. So when I spoke to you on the phone, you was like, I can't
technically
talk
we're
to
not
you,
even
tough. So I was like, to
Bro,
you,
that's the worst take of all
no,
time.
no. So when I was on the phone to him,
sounds
it's not
like
your
that.
fault. No, it's not your fault, innit? It's not your fault. So when I was on the phone to him, I said, I've got 5, but the last one's outrageous. Tell me A or B. And then he was like, I can't talk to you, tough. I'm around everyone. So I said A, which was a normal one. Yeah. I think A was Lamine Yamal is a better talent than Messi is now, or at this age. And then B was Dios is the best young player in the world. And he was like, yeah, go B. But he didn't hear what I said at the beginning because I was explaining everything else. Yeah, that's why.
Nice.
That's why. Yeah.
No, but then
That's
we
why.
were right. We divided it to 2. Like, we're both wrong. I did claim.
They're
You
both
can run this
crazy,
back.
honestly.
No, they're both crazy, but
I
my
literally said on
crazy,
the
I didn't
spot,
need to be
think he's
crazy.
the best young talent since Neymar.
That's what
I
I'm
said
saying.
about
I was
Yamal.
like, I couldn't believe you'd say that.
But that's literally like.
No, this is terrible.
But
I was actually saying, I was like,
Because
wait,
that statement
are we
was
being
so mad.
stitched up here?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. That is the end of the first ever STS Football Mafia. I think Elias ended up winning, did he?
He did 1-6-4.
And the worst thing is, I knew. The thing is, I knew it was Lias. I knew Lias was the imposter in that
why
last
did you
time.
change your mind though?
No, the thing is, look.
You had me at one point. When you had me, I was like, oh my God.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to tell you what it is. And I've told you this before in the past.
No, but why did you change your?
I'm not going to tell you what it
okay,
is because it could benefit me in the future. And it has benefited me. You have specific tells, and I know your tells to the T. That's why I got you in the first round today. That's why I changed my mind at the end. I knew it was you. I always
Why did
know,
you change back?
because I just couldn't get over the fact that he said Dean Housen's the best young talent in the world. No, genuinely, it might as well be. No, genuinely.
You know
the only
as well,
reason-
too.
I knew you were lying, and I still went for him because that statement was just too crazy.
It's crazy. That's why I kept saying.
Why
who
do you think
has
I
to
didn't
live or die
explain
on
myself? I didn't believe it.
Yeah, bro. He didn't make a
didn't
single
believe
argument
it.
the whole time.
Oh my God.
I just didn't. Yeah, I didn't want to believe that he thinks that Dean Housen is the best any position young talent in the world. But I knew it was you. You know?
I was thinking, oh wait, did Hasib just send 2 of us lives or something?
That's
I was
what I
like,
was
come
thinking.
on, man.
But anyways, that is the end of the first Football Mafia. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We definitely did. Let us know if you did. And if you did, please let us know if you want to see more because this is something we could do with all the other boys as well. But until next time, we'll see you guys very soon. SSFC has a game on Monday. Make sure you guys check it out on the SS channel if you can't make it. And if you can, we'll see you at Copper Box Arena. Bye.